A dimly lit, narrow urban street at night. The main focus is a young person, gender-neutral, walking home alone with a grocery bag, shoulders hunched, under a weak flickering street lamp. In the distance, barely visible in the shadows, stands a man in a dark hoodie, leaning casually against a wall, his face hidden. The atmosphere is tense, with muted colors, empty sidewalks, and the unsettling sense of isolation. A Polaroid photo lies ominously on the floor of a quiet apartment hallway, showing the exact scene of the night before. A third-floor apartment bedroom at night, with blinds slightly open. A nervous young adult sits on the edge of their bed clutching a baseball bat, eyes wide, staring at the window as tree branches sway outside. In another scene, a car parked under a streetlight with a Polaroid photo taped to its windshield. The photo within the image shows the same person sitting in a workplace break room, unaware they were being photographed. Atmosphere tense, colors muted with shadows dominating, a growing sense of intrusion. A dark apartment interior with only the glow of a phone flashlight illuminating the room. A person stands frozen by the door, staring at it while faint knocking echoes. Through the peephole, an empty hallway bathed in weak emergency lighting. On the doorframe, barely visible until morning, is a Polaroid photo taped crookedly, showing the same person sleeping in their bed, vulnerable and unaware. The mood should feel suffocating, shadows pressing in, with a chilling sense of invasion. A parked car under the weak glow of a streetlight. Inside, visible through the window, sits an envelope placed neatly on the driver's seat. Another scene inside a dim apartment, a person sits on the floor clutching a note with shaky hands. The note's block letters are clear, "You look cute when you're scared." On the floor nearby lies a second note, "You shouldn't leave your window unlocked." The atmosphere should be tense and claustrophobic, with harsh shadows and dim yellow light from a hallway spilling into the apartment. A dimly lit apartment living room at night, mattress on the floor surrounded by scattered furniture forming a makeshift barricade. Through the sliding balcony door, a hooded figure looms, face faintly visible, pressing a Polaroid against the glass. The Polaroid shows the tenant sleeping on the mattress earlier that night. His finger taps lightly on the glass, leaving faint smudges, while inside the room, the terrified tenant grips a baseball bat with shaking hands. The scene is drenched in tension, shadows heavy, the barrier of glass feeling dangerously fragile. A dim apartment living room lit by a single lamp. A frightened person sits up on a mattress, clutching a baseball bat, staring into the hallway. In the shadows of the hallway stands a hooded figure, face partially visible with a pale twisted smile. At his feet on the floor lies a freshly dropped Polaroid photo, showing the terrified tenant in the exact position they are now, taken moments earlier. The apartment door in the background is cracked open, spilling faint light from the hallway. The mood, suffocating dread, the final boundary broken. A dimly lit apartment interior. The stalker has entered, door shut behind him, hood pushed back to reveal a pale face with a chilling smile. He steps toward the terrified tenant, who grips a baseball bat with trembling hands. In one frame, the bat connects violently with his shoulder, his face twisted into a grimace, but his smile barely fades. Another moment, the tenant bolts barefoot into a dim apartment hallway, phone clutched tight, while behind them the figure lingers in the doorway, half-shadowed, watching. The mood is frantic, desperate, the climax of a nightmare. A tense apartment scene, the stalker stepping through the doorway, hood falling back, his pale face revealed in full for the first time. The tenant swings a baseball bat with raw determination, connecting hard, while a knife glints in their other hand. Blood stains the stalker's sleeve as he staggers back toward the door, shock breaking through his smile. In the background, the dim hallway glows faintly as neighbors rush toward the noise. Final scene, a quiet new apartment in another city, blinds drawn, a single envelope on the floor with a Polaroid slipping halfway out, hinting the nightmare might never truly end.